Okay, so my car is an '09 Honda Fit. It's a manual. I love it. It's a nice little car. It's a subcompact. It's a cheap car. But I also get 42 miles to the gallon in the summer. Winter gas, I get like 37. But anyway, I've been having this reoccurring smell. And it's a mold, it's a mildew, something like that. I find water in there and I can't really figure out why. Well, I noticed that I had a, well, let's see if this will pick it up. There we go. See this water stain? See, there's a little bit of water there. So I sprayed some water, garden hose, after I got all this cleaned up, and looked for leaks, and sure enough, there's water dripping there. And of course it's coming from, here's the driver's side here, right underneath that cup holder on the plastic trim. I have the trim off, which isn't that hard. I'm not going to really show you how. There's plenty of videos, a couple of screws. Just be careful and don't pry in places you're not supposed to, and you'll be fine. But as you can see, well, there's water, of course, behind the plastic here. Now, all cars leak a little bit through the weather stripping. They're not perfect, but obviously there's a lot of water coming out from here. You can see there's drips there, and there's some drips actually out this hole. So it's been coming down fast enough that the weep holes, which all cars should have here somewhere on the doors, we're not able to evacuate it fast enough. Yeah, long story short, here's my problem. This weather stripping, which here you see it here on the driver's side, this weather stripping has come apart. Here it is out of the vehicle. It sits in the door frame like this. And right here on the corner, the plastic here is kind of crumbled and given way. I'm sure they make this, I'm sure I could get this as a replaceable part. But since I have everything apart, I'm going to do my best, oops, can't see there, I'm going to do my best to clean this up with some alcohol real good, get it dry, and just kind of fill that in. Oops. Fill that in with some sealant of some kind, maybe to help slow the water trickle down until I can find a decent replacement part for this. But apparently this is a Generation 2 Fit. Apparently from my research, Generation 1s have problems with body panel sealant areas, like this sealant where these two panels join would crack, and you'll wind up with water in your spare tire well, which I'm going to check that out. I didn't see any there earlier, but the telltale sign of water in it is when you come to a stop, you hear a sloshing sound. It's apparently not the gas in your tank just sloshing around, it's water somewhere. So be on the lookout. I'll keep you posted. Well, if anything interesting comes of this. If not, like I said, I'm just going to seal it up, and that should stop it for a little bit anyway, and should be able to find that that particular weather stripping somewhere online or something, an aftermarket, etc. Alrighty then. Oh, as a side note, if anybody knows a real way, an actual way of cleaning these up, the headlamps, so that you don't have all the yellow haze. I know it's clear coat that's going bad. I've so much disinformation on the internet about how to clean these up. I've used several kits on previous vehicles that I've owned, and none of them have really done anything but wasted my time. If somebody actually knows a way to clean that up, and I know, like I said, it's clear coat that's coming off, so essentially in order to, if I understand things correctly, clean them up, you're actually going to be removing the failed clear coat, which then, you know, there's nothing there anymore. Why aren't these made out of glass anymore? I guess because the glass ones lasted forever.